So now after this, let us move to the next topic. Okay, and the next topic is the solutions of a linear equation in two variables. So what do you mean by the solution of a linear equation in two variables? Okay, so it means you have the solution of the linear equation in two variables are those values of x and y. Okay, those values of x and y, values of x and y, which simultaneously, what do you mean by simultaneously? Means when we put the values of x and y together in that equation will satisfy the equation. Satisfy the equation in the sense, if you put the values of x and y, then that equation has to be true. Okay, so I believe we have already done the solution of a linear equation in one variable in class 8, right? So there also we had done the topic called solve the equation, isn't it? We have done the word problems also. In that case, you could have solved like you could have gone through the sums. We have after number of steps you got the value of x, which was the solution of that equation, right? But in this case there is one problem, that is we have two variables and one equation, because in class 9 you are talking only about one equation. Okay, in class 10 you will further study, that is the pair of linear equation in two variables. Pair means there will be two equations. Okay, that is a little bit easier than this one. Okay, but in this case, so what will happen? So when we were doing solve the linear equation in one variable, we were getting one answer, right? There was only one value of x that could satisfy that equation. But in this case, since we have two variables and one equation, okay, so it is quite different way of solving it. Okay, so there are many values of x and y that will satisfy the equation. Means there will be infinitely many solutions. Infinitely many solution. So how many solution will a linear equation in two variable have? It will have infinitely many solutions. I mean, you can find infinite number of solutions for that equation. Okay, means so what will happen? So how will you get the solutions? That is a different process. Okay, so we'll go through it. So let us go through it through an example, and that we will directly do from the exercise. So exercise 4.2. okay, so move to exercise 4.2. so now here you can see in exercise 4.2 the question number 1 is which one of the following option is true and why, and you have to choose the correct option and you have to write the reason for your answer. Okay, so here what you have, what is the equation? Y equals to 3x plus 5 has, number 1 is a unique solution, number 2 only two solutions, and number 3 is infinitely many solutions. Okay, so what could be the answer? Obviously the answer is infinitely many solution. And why? Because it is a linear equation in two variables, right? X and y. Okay, so it is a linear equation in two variables and it will have infinitely many solutions. Okay, because for each value of x, suppose if you put one value of x, you will get the value of y. Okay, that you will understand from the next sum. So so we'll move to question number 2. The question number 2 is write 4 solutions for each, and the question 1 is 2x plus y equals to 7. Okay, so in this case, so how will you find the value of how will you find the solution? So you are asked to find 4 solutions, but as I have already told you that it will have infinitely many solutions. Okay, so the way of finding the solutions is this. First, what we will do, when x equals to 0. So you have to put x equals to 0 here. Okay, so if you put x equals to 0, then what will you get? 2 into 0 plus y equals to 7, right? Then 2 into 0 is 0 plus y equals to 7, isn't it? So 0 plus y is y only, y equals to 7. Okay, so x equals to 0, y equals to 7. So when x equals to 0, y is 7. Okay, so this is one solution, x equals to 0, y equals to 7. Number 2, when, because we have to find how many solutions? 4, right? So when x equals to 1. So when x equals to 1, if you put x equals to 1 here, what will you get? 2 into 1 plus y equals to 7. So 2 ones are 2 plus y equals to 7. Then y equals to 7 minus 2, isn't it? Implies y equals to 5. So what is the next solution? So x equals to 1, y equals to 5. Okay. So in this way, similarly, you can put x equals to 2. So when you put x equals to 2, what will you get? 2 into 2 plus y equals to 7. I'm just putting the values of x, replacing the value of x here, values of x here, and finding the in this equation and finding the value of y. So the question for the answer for the previous question was that is the y part. Why? Because it is a pair of linear equation, and for each value of x there lies one value of y. So you can replace infinitely many value for x, isn't it? You can replace 0, 1, 2, 3. In fact, you can replace half, 1 by 3, 2 by 5. Anything you can replace, you will get one value of y. Okay, so that is why for each value of x there will lie another value of y. So that will be the solution. So here we have one solution, x equals to 0, y equals to 7, then x equals to 1, y equals to 5. Here I am only replacing the whole number. I could have replaced half also, but I am not replacing it just to make it simple. Okay, so if you want, you can replace it. Okay, so it will be 2 to the 4 plus y equals to 7. So how much will be y? Y will be 7 minus 4, implies y equals to 3. So x equals to 0, y equals to 3, isn't it? So the last one, because we need 4 solutions, when x equals to 3. Okay, you can replace negative value also. Okay, no problem. So then it will be 2 into 3 plus y equals to 7. So 2 3s are 6 plus y equals to 7, implies y equals to 7 minus 6, implies y equals to 1. So what is the solution? X equals to 3, y equals to 1. Okay, so we got 4 solutions. We can find infinitely many. Okay, but we just need 4 according to the question. You have to write 4 solutions. Therefore the 4 solutions for the given linear equation in 2 variables are, what are they? X equals to 0, y equals to 7, comma, x equals to 1, y equals to 5, then x equals to 0, x equals to 2, y equals to 3. Okay, and x equals to 3, y equals to 1. Okay, these are the 4 solutions, and you can find infinitely many. So in this way you can do number 2 and number 3 also. Okay, number 2 and number 3 as your homework. Okay, so next we will move to question number 3. And what is question number 3? The question number 3 says, check which of the following are the solutions of the equation. So given equation is what? Given equation is x minus 2y equals to 4. So this is the given equation, and you have to check whether the given numbers are the solution or not. So number 1 is 0, 2. So what do you mean by 0, 2? Like we have done in coordinate axis. The first one is the value of x and the second one is the value of y. Okay, so this is for x, this is for y. Okay, so when for 0, 2, let us check. Okay, let us check because we are checking or verifying. Okay, so we have to take LHS first. So LHS is x minus 2y. So if you put the value of x is how much? 0 minus 2y is 2 into y is 2. So it will be 0 minus 4, that is minus 4. So this is left hand side. So left hand side we got it as minus 4. Then what is the right hand side? Right hand side is 4. Okay. So are they equal? No. So this is not the solution. Since LHS is not equals to RHS, 0, 2 is not a solution. Okay. So next for number 3 I am checking. Okay. Sorry, it's for number 4 I am checking. It will be root 2 4 root 2. Okay. So let me put in LHS. So LHS is x minus 2y. So what is this? So it will be root 2, because the value of x is root 2, minus 2, y is 4 root 2. So this is how much? Root 2 minus 4, 2 into 4, 8 root 2. So it will be how much? Root 2 minus 8 root 2 minus 7 root 2. So this is also not equals to RHS. Therefore LHS is not equals to RHS. Hence this is also not a solution. Is not a solution. Okay. So now in similar way you can try for number 2, number 2, number 3 and number 5. So if you got the left hand side as 4, that is right hand side, then only it will be the solution. Okay. Then you will write therefore LHS equals to RHS. That is why that is the solution. Otherwise it is not a solution. I did 2 points and both are not the solution. Okay. So you do for number 2, number 3 and number 5. If they are the solution, then you will get the left hand side also has 4. Okay. So let us move to next question, that is number 4. Okay. So here what is given? Find the value of k if x equals to 2, y equals to 1 is a solution of the equation. So given equation is what? 2x plus 3y equals to k. So this is the given equation, and it is already given that x equals to 2, y equals to 1 is a solution. It is already given that those points are the solution. Okay, and they are the solution, and you have to find the value of k. Since x equals to 2, y equals to 1 is a solution, then what will happen? This points has to satisfy this equation, isn't it? So if of x and y to this equation, it will be satisfied. So 2 into 2 plus, I am putting the values. Okay, 3 into 1 equals to k, because it is satisfying. Okay, and 2 to the 4, because I am putting the value of x as 2, y as 1 here in this equation. Okay, so 4 plus 3 equals to k. So what is 4 plus 3? 7 equals to k. Therefore what is the value of k? What is the value of k? K equals to 7. So this is the answer. Okay. So in this way we have finished exercise 4.2 also. Okay. So in the next class we will continue with this topic only. Okay. And we'll do next exercise. Okay. So till then you do your homework and submit it within time. Okay.